Hi guys, so today I'm going to make a review on this EAC. This is a ATM EAC. It's a clone of 1080 Hobby Wing. So the Hobby Wing should be like this. So ni clone dia, where we can set parameters similar like 1080 like this, yang di sini, di mana untuk this EAC kita boleh set up to 15 parameter item can be set using for this EAC using this controller. So let's compare both lah. So kita di EAC yang ini the original one, Hobby Wing, with this controller. So nampak beza dia lah. So if you look at the difference, yeah, this price is around 180 ringgit, but this one is around I think 70 ringgit lah. Okay. So in order to program this EAC, firstly you have to connect to a battery. So this EAC support LiPo 2S and also 3S, and then to connect to the program card you need to use this connector. Usually this connector will be connected to a receiver, right? So you have to connect it to the program card. So the symbol here, positive, negative, and PWM signal. So the white cable connected to the PWM. And then once you connect it, you can switch it on. So if you look at this, slide up. So the first item is the operation mode. Means that we can select forward reverse brake, and forward brake. So usually we use the forward and reverse. So we choose value 1 lah for item 1. And then to go to the next item, you press the item. So the wording here is also wrong, item, so it should be item. So just press item, then goes to the item number 2. So the item number 2 is the startup mode. So the startup mode, you can select up to 10 value, but here because we want to set for crawler, we set as 1 lah, as slowest as possible for the startup mode. Okay, so if you choose, you can change the value by pressing this value here. Once you select it, you can press OK. And then the third will be the maximum forward force. So the maximum forward force I set to 10, and then change to to 4. So 4 is item number 4 will be the minimum forward force. So for minimum forward force, I choose number 1, the softest one. Then for item number 5 is the minimum reverse force. We can change it so that it will go to the number 1 also. Number 6 will be the maximum reverse force. So should be, we set it as a maximum lah. Okay. And then for number 7, so number 7 basically is the initial braking force. We didn't use any braking for crawler, so you can skip it. Number 8 will be the maximum braking force, so it also will not use it. Number 9 is the drag brake force. So drag brake force number 9 for crawler, we need to put it as max, right? And number 10 is the drag brake read atau acceleration, so I just put at the middle. Okay, and then after number 10 it will go to item number 11. So in the number 11, the LED will be light up like this one. So 1 2 1 2 means 11. So for number 11, the item is neutral point range. So this one I'm not sure what. Number 12 is the braking frequency. Will not use it. Number 13 will be the battery type for LiPo. So for this one, we choose as automatic recognition. So number 13. So this will be number 13. Okay. So automatic recognition is value number 1. Okay. And then other than that will be number 14 and number 15 is used for voltage protection, ESC. We just leave it like that. 16 to 19, I'm not sure, there's a value on few milliseconds and everything, but I'll just leave it like that. I'm not sure what we can set it, because if you buy this ESC, they didn't give any manuals, so you have to look into it by yourself. So I'm not sure what is this the item number 14 until 19 means. So let's try with this motor. This is a 35T motor connected to a rock bouncer. Okay. I think it's okay. Can have a very slow crawl. But the drag force is not, the drag brake is not that good. You see that? You can still rotate it. So now let's try with MN86. Okay, this is MN86 with a smaller motor, 370 motor. So let's look whether it can slow crawl or not. Oh, I didn't connect the shaft here, so we can only see at the back, the rear end part. Okay. I think it's okay. It's quite comparable with 1060. But I think if you look back, the price is the same as 1060, around 60 or 70 ringgit. And this one, you have a program card. You need to program it first before you can run it. However, with Hobbywing 1060, you don't have to program it, and the performance is, I would say, the same as this one. So I think it's better to buy Hobbywing 1060. Use Hobbywing 1060 because you don't have to program it, and you don't have a loud ringing from the ESC compared to this one. Okay, this ESC I'm going to install it into this rig MN86.